everyone, welcome back to my class. This is Rumana Ali. I hope you all are fine. In today's class, let us start a new lesson, and the name of our lesson is Let Us Play. So here in this lesson, a picture is given in your textbook. If you look at this picture, then you can observe that so many friends, they are in the ground and they are playing different kinds of games. So here Mastan, Rahim, Lata, Kamla, Johnny and Giri, all these were children who went to the ground in order to play the different games. We all know that everybody wants to play the game. Everyone loves to play the games. So there are so many different kinds of games that can be played by the different persons. In this chapter, Let Us Play, we are going to discuss about the different kinds of games that can be played individually, that can be played in pairs or in groups, and also about the games that can be played at home and also in the ground. तो इस लेसन में हम लोग पढ़ने वाले हैं कि गेम्स बहुत टाइप्स की होती है, डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ गेम्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं और गेम्स जो है वो पेयर्स में, ग्रुप्स में या फिर इंडिविजुअल भी खेले जा सकते हैं. सो in this lesson, all about the games we are going to discuss. So firstly, we are learning about the topic types of games. One table is given and that shows you the games played at home and the games played in the ground. So based on the places, the games are divided or classified into two main types. Some of the games can be played at home and some of the other games can be played in the ground. So the games which can be played in the ground, we call those games as outdoor games. And the games which can be played at home, we call those games as indoor games. Let us list out some of the indoor games and some of the outdoor games. So the games that can be played at home, it includes chess, carom, ludo, snake and ladder, table tennis. All these are the different games that can be played at home. And if we talk about the games that are played in the ground, then it includes cricket, hockey, football, volleyball and tennis. All these are the different games that can be played in the ground. तो गेम्स जो है प्लेस के बेसिस पर दो तरह में डिवाइड किए गए हैं. एक है आउटडोर गेम और दूसरा वाला है इंडोर गेम. इंडोर गेम्स यानी जो हम घर के अंदर खेला करते हैं वो वाले गेम्स को इंडोर गेम्स कहा जाएगा और जो हम घर के बाहर खेला करते हैं वो वाले गेम्स को आउटडोर गेम्स कहा जाएगा. तो इंडोर गेम्स है चेस, कैरम, लूडो, स्नेक लैडर और टेबल टेनिस. और आउटडोर गेम्स में हम एग्जाम्पल ले सकते हैं क्रिकेट, हॉकी, फुटबॉल, वॉलीबॉल और टेनिस का. क्योंकि इफ यू टेक एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ अ क्रिकेट, देन क्रिकेट इज अ गेम विच कैन नॉट be played at home. It should be played in the ground only. So this game can be termed as an outdoor game. I hope it's clear to you. So just before we have seen that the games that can be played at home and also about the games that can be played in the ground. Now we will see how the games are different based on the time period. So we'll make a table again. Here the games you play at present. And also the games, here we are going to mention the games you play at present and also about the games played by the grandparents or parents in their childhood. तो अभी हम लोग इंडोर और आउटडोर गेम्स की बात कर रहे थे. नाउ अभी टाइम पीरियड के हिसाब से जो डिफरेंट गेम्स खेले जाते हैं उसकी बात करेंगे. ठीक है. तो जो भी गेम्स एट प्रेजेंट चिल्ड्रन प्ले करते हैं, खेलते हैं, वो वाले हैं हाइड एंड सीक, चेस, कैरम बोर्ड एंड स्किपिंग. All these are the games that can be played by the children at present. So based on the time period also, you can see that the different games are played by the children. If you talk about the games that are played by the grandparents or your parents in their childhood, then it includes gilli danda, hide and seek, spinning top, marbles or goti. All these were the games that can be played by the children of ancient period, the previous time when the technology was not so good, the society and the different cities were not so developed. In that time period, you have seen the games like spinning top and goti. So these were the different games played by the people at different time. Now one table is given, it is an activity that we need to do. So here in the table we have to identify the picture. The different pictures of the different games are given. We need to identify which game it is. The first picture explains about the volleyball. When you look at the first picture, then the game that is played by the children, it's volleyball. And the materials that are required to play volleyball is only ball we need, and the place, if we talk about the place where we need to play this game volleyball, then we should always play this type of game in the ground. The next picture is about the game cricket. By looking at the picture only, you can easily identify that the game which is playing by the children is cricket. The materials that are required includes ball, bat, stumps and bails. All these materials are required to play the game cricket, and this game can also be played in the ground. The third picture is about the game football. We need a ball to play this game, and this game can also be played in the ground. And the next one is the game snake ladder. Both of the children, they are playing the game snake ladder, and we need only the snake ladder board and the game pieces to play this type of game. And this game snake ladder can be played at home. Okay, next one is basketball. We need a ball to play the basketball, and it can be played in the ground. The next one is chess. We need a chess board and chess pieces to play the game chess, and it can be played at home. And the last one is rope skipping. It can we need a rope to play the game rope skipping, and it can also be played at home. So in this way we can easily identify the different kinds of games by looking at their picture, and we can also write the materials that are required to play that game and where, at what place we can play that games. We can easily understand after doing this activity. So this activity is given in your reader. You can see the picture, you can write the name of the different games and also the materials that are required to play that different games. Let us start a topic, different types of games. We have already discussed the different types of games, where we can play that games, and even the materials that are required to play that games. All those things we have already discussed. We all know that we play different kinds of games in order to have fun, and also to keep our body fit and healthy. We should always play the different games. Most of the members, they love to play the games, and we all play the different games at different times and also at different places. So some of the games, they can be played individually. Some of the games can be played in pairs, and some of the different games are present that can be played in groups. So here one table is given. We will learn that table in order to understand what are the different games that can be played individually, in pairs and also in groups. तो जो भी गेम्स सिर्फ जो भी गेम एक पर्सन खेल सकेगा वो वाले गेम्स है स्किपिंग रोप और स्लाइडिंग, और थोड़े से ऐसे गेम्स होते हैं जो पेयर्स में खेले जाते हैं, उनके नाम है चेस, स्नेक एंड लैडर, लूडो और कैरम। और थोड़े से ऐसे गेम्स होते हैं जो कि ग्रुप्स में खेले जाते हैं, और वो है cricket, volleyball, basketball and football. So in this way there are so many games that can be played individually, in pairs and also in groups. I hope it's clear to you. Now let us discuss about sports equipment. So the materials that are required to play the different games, we call those materials as sports equipments. Let us see what are the different games which do not require any sport equipment or any material. So here in this box we can write hide and seek, because it's a game which do not require any material to play, right? Similarly, kabaddi and sliding and running race. So these games, hide and seek, kabaddi and running race, they do not require any sport equipment to play. We can play these games without any material. But when you see the games which require materials, then it includes carom, tennis, chess, cricket and many other different games are present which require different materials to play. So in this way we can classify the games based on the time period, we can classify the games based on the place where we play, we can classify the games based on the material that are required to play those games. So in such a way, some of the games are present which do not require any sports equipment, and some of the games are present that can be played with the material required to play that particular game. तो इस तरीके से थोड़े से ऐसे गेम्स होते हैं जिनको बिना कोई मटेरियल के भी खेला जा सकता है. थोड़े से ऐसे गेम्स होते हैं जो स्पोर्ट्स इक्विपमेंट्स के बिना नहीं खेले जा सकते हैं. So here is the list of both types of games which require material and which do not require any material to play. The next topic and the last topic of this chapter is games rule. We all know that each and every game has certain rules and regulations. The children who play the different games, they should always follow those rules and regulations in order to play that different games. So rules and regulations should always be followed by the children in order to play the different games. And we have also seen the different competitions were held, especially on the occasion of Children's Day, like on 14th November. In that competition, so many games were played by the children, and so many children, they got the prizes too if they do their best in the games. So there are certain rules in each and every game that should be followed by all the persons who are playing the games. So as I told you that all the games have rules, so we should always follow the rules. And whenever we are playing the different games, as we are following the rules, we can keep our body safe. And there are certain rules that should be followed in the ground. There are certain rules in order to keep your body safe. So all those rules should be followed by each and every person who are playing the different games. And we should always play the games without keeping in mind the words victory and defeat. We should not think about the victory or defeat in the game. We have to play the games in order to maintain our body's health, in order to keep our body fit and strong. So here the lesson Let Us Play ends. In this lesson, we have seen the different kinds of games, different types of games. We have seen the materials that are required to play that different games, and we have also discussed about the games rules, how we should play the games we have learned in this chapter. So I hope it's clear to you. Meet you in next class. Goodbye.